Hey guys, Carrie's here, bringing you the real deal. Okay, yes, I'm super energetic today because it's just a good day to be energetic. Also, the hat is back. Baby back, baby back. Okay, sorry. So today's shout out goes to Taco Bella 2468. She asked for a comment she asked for a shout out in my last video. So I was all like, sure, if you guys want a shout out, comment down below what you want to be called and what you want to be shouted out for. And yeah, with that we can begin our video. Today is part 3 of my Stories That Change series. A series. Count them 1, 2, 3. I have done the 3 Little Pigs, Ant and the Grasshopper, and now Little Red Riding Hood. My next one will be Hansel and Gretel, so keep an eye out for that. Alright, let's begin. So I start these videos by first saying how I heard the story, rather if like my version of the story. And then afterwards, I will say a different version of the story. Then you guys will comment down below which version of the story you heard, or if you heard a different version. So yeah, let's begin. The story begins by Little Red Riding Hood, like that's in the title. So she starts by, she lives with her mother, and on one side of the woods. And her grandmother lives on the other side of the woods, because apparently Grandma can't move her house to live neighbors with Little Red Riding Hood and her daughter. Hop to it. So basically, one day, Little Red Riding Hood's just playing Xbox or something. Pew pew. And then her mom walks in and she's like, Little Red Riding Hood, I want to catch up on Game of Thrones, but your grandmother is ill, and ill means sick. So you need to take a basket of food to her because apparently I can't do it myself. And so Little Red Riding Hood's like, oh, okay, fine, it's okay. All right, John, we're gonna have to take down this thing, and then yeah, all right, Mom, got it. So then she takes the basket, you know. And then before she leaves, her mom tells her not to talk to any strangers. And she's all like, okay, Mom, whatever, sure. She's walking along. She's thinking about ways to suck up to her grandma, I guess. And then she sees flowers, and she's like, oh, the perfect thing. So then she stops to pick up flowers, and while she's doing so, there is a wolf nearby, smacking his lips because he didn't park close to Taco Bell, and it would take him a few days just to walk to Taco Bell. Seriously, Wolf, I'm pretty sure that there's a Del Taco nearby. Free Shabagadu. Okay. So he goes up to her and he's like, where are you taking that delicious basket of food to? And she's all like, to Grandma's house. And he's all like, okay, where does this grandma live? And she's all like, on the other side of the woods. Dude, step out of the way. I want to go home so I can play Minecraft. And so he's all like, oh, okay. Well, you see that path over there? That path is it's a shortcut to the other side of the woods. And so she was all like, okay. Obviously, the path to the other side of the woods is the path, the shortcut, is actually the long way around. And so while she's taking her dearie time on that, the wolf's running in the Olympics or something, and he's trying to get there and stuff. And so when he gets there, he obviously shows up before Little Red Riding Hood eats Grandma. Okay, that just took a really dark turn. Eats Grandma, then puts on her clothes and stuff and pretends to be her, waits for Little Red Riding Hood. Eventually Little Red Riding Hood shows up, and then she's like, Grandma, where are you? You left your door wide open because you didn't care enough to lock the stupid door. And so she's all like, and then Wolf's all like, oh shoot, I have to pretend to be this kid's grandma. He's like, I'm in here, dearie. And so she's all like, man, she just sounds really out of sorts. She must be really sick. So he goes in the bedroom, and she's like, and she notices something odd about her grandma. Now, pause right here. Pause. Little Red Riding Hood cannot tell her own grandmother from a wolf. Either her grandmother hasn't shaved in a while, or she's blind. If there's a fairy tale eye doctor somewhere, they are failing their jobs. If she can't even tell her grandma from a wolf. I just don't even, like, guys, you just can't, no. So then she's looking at her grandma, and she's like, my grandma, what big eyes you have. And he's all like, the better to see you with. Also, I watch anime. No, I'm joking. And then she's like, my grandma, what big ears you have. Okay, either her grandmother has, like, either Little Red Riding Hood is either blind or her grandma naturally has ears sticking out the top of her head. Like, again, I said, you're failing your job, fairy tale eye doctors. And so he's like, the better to hear you with. And so, and she's like, look how much fur you have. And he's like, the better to give you snuggles with. And then she's like, what big teeth you have. And he's like, quit playing games with me, kid. The better to eat you with. Come here, I'm hungry. I did not stop by Taco Bell. And so then she's like, drops the basket, runs away, never talks to strangers again. And her mom scolds her. All this while Game of Thrones is... No. Okay. So that's how I heard it. Obviously, I didn't hear it with Little Red Riding Hood playing Xbox and Mom watching Game of Thrones and stuff like that. But, I'm trying to be funny. Comedy Channel! What just happened? Okay. And so, here's a different version of the story. The one that I didn't hear till much later in my life. And that is... same story. Grandma gets eaten by the wolf. Little Red Riding Hood shows up, asks the questions because apparently she's blind. And so, and then he says better to eat with. So then she lets out a bellowing scream that a huntsman hears from the other side, in the middle of the woods. And after that, and so he's like, I wonder who's screaming. So then the wolf eats Little Red Riding Hood. So then eventually the huntsman shows up, shoots the wolf. Okay. This story's very dark. After eating them, he opens up the wolf and takes out Grandma and Little Red Riding Hood. And yeah, that's it. That's the end. So, tell me which version you heard. Oh yeah, and also Little Red Riding Hood went home, got scolded, never talked to strangers again. So, yeah, tell me which version of the story did you hear? Did you hear the way I heard it? Or did you hear the way that, the Huntsman story, the one that I found in, a storybook that was, $10? So, yeah. I'm going to switch it over to Crackers now. Hi, guys. Crackers announcements here. Today, bringing you the announcements. Hey, you basically stole my intro. It's K-Reels bringing you the real deal, not Crackers announcements. Whatever. You can't copyright me. Anyways. And so, today I'm going to bring you the announcements. My first announcement is that I will have a theme song. That's right. A theme song. Here is what it goes like. It's a musical theme song. Hey, you can't steal my But Crackers announcement. It's a really cool thing. I have Crackers announcements. Alright, yeah. And now my second announcement will be some puns. Do you prefer egg jokes or corn jokes? I prefer egg jokes because they're excellent, exciting, extraordinary. Corn jokes are just corny. Yeah. And egg jokes can be easy to whisk up. Plus, they make me boil with laughter. They crack me up. Plus, it always leaves my face sunny side up. Oh, yeah. And corn jokes? The more likelihood you'll get stalked. And they're just corny. Oh, shucks. I ran out of jokes. Really, Crackers. That was Crackers announcements. Bye. yours. You cannot steal my intro and my outro and my theme song. Oh, whatever. Who's gonna copyright me, eh? Okay. Well, that was the real deal, guys. Keep the real deal. Have fun today. Be energetic. And yeah, bye.